So, hey, my friends, this part's on a little bit of a delay. This isn't actually live, so you'll see that I'm not in the chat and not checking the chat. Yeah. So, just so you know, not exactly live, just real close, because I have to go and attend a therapy session. So, I will be doing that presently. But before that, let's describe the things you heard in the set. First, you heard Dotan with Cigarette Smoke. I love this song. This song reminds me very much of the music of Fellow Hollow. I love this, and I'll read you the description. It's a heartjerker, just like everything Fellow Hollow does. Everything Fellow Hollow does is straight from the heart, and some of it really hurts. Some of it is really endearing. All of it is just really lovely. This is the same thing. This song is from my latest album, A Little Light in the Dark, and it embodies the feelings of finally realizing you've left someone behind. Oh, sorry, that you've left someone behind you. Filmed in an empty studio in downtown LA. Hope you love the song and the words. Oh, I do love the words. The words are so lovely. And then let's see what we got in this set. Uh, we got Walgren with To Be a Creature. This is another one that I found through my wonderful YouTube recommendation engine. This one is a new single out now. The link is in the video. You can follow Walgren on all of the links therein. Looks like mailing list, merch, Instagram, TikTok, a website, all of the credits. Oh God, I love this. I love it when dream and ethereal bands do it right because I hate to say it. Where it comes to like tagging these videos and making sure that all the information's there, it's not always great. But you know what? All it takes is a little work and a little love. So, all right, next in that set was Javito with More Than Just a Soul. Yeah. Take that down so it's not in the mic. There we go. Dreams in Daylight EP. This is from. You can follow Javito on Instagram. Apparently they still have well, it says they have Twitter, which is X, but I don't know. A lot of musicians are still there because it was a community that was hard built and it's hard to replicate that elsewhere. So, it's hard to reason with that, isn't it? But nonetheless, follow Javito on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at The Royal Weirdo, and all of the lyrics are here too, which is so lovely. And this is a song called More Than Just a Soul. And after that, we heard Sydney Rose with We Hug Now. And I love the lyrics to this. These are very relatable feels. This is a really gorgeous song. And reminded me actually of the way that I felt right before my current boyfriend told me that he'd not really been seeing anybody and like that he was totally single because I was so afraid when he first got a hold of me. I'm like, oh, your life must be perfect and beautiful now. My life is a mess and you don't want to see it. But it wasn't that way. It wasn't that way at all. But the lyrics on this are, oh, they hurt a little. They hurt a little if you are missing someone. If you've ever missed someone and you remember those feels and how intense they are. It's intense. Yeah, sorry. I have an itchy allergy nose. Yeah. And this song, like I'm looking at the lyrics right now, it's so sweet. It's about how she called this ex-boyfriend of hers upon her mom's insistence, and they went to coffee and it was really nervous and weird, and they nervously hugged, and she says sometimes I go to sleep and sorry. Sometimes I go to sleep and I'm still 17 and you live down the street from me. Yeah. Yeah, painful. And you're not mad at me anymore. Seriously sad, isn't it? It's a heart-jerker of a song. Love it, and it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then let's see, we heard from Sam Fender. I am in love with this song. It's got such a catchy beat. The work is TV Dinner, and I love the video for it too. The official lyric video for this. Lovely by Hemlock. Actually, I'm skipping around because I'm running out of time here. So Lovely by Hemlock. I love Hemlock. The first song I heard by them was on the David June Burkhart list. I heard Sky Baby, and I've been checking in on them. I'm not actually a literal subscriber because they are really, really prolific, and I don't do tons and tons of dream stuff. But and it would overtake my list a little bit. So I do have things like that that I just check in on, and I've got them on a list. So I have Hemlock on my list of bands to check on, checked on them, saw this album in November. It's full of 30 great songs, and I think this is the best one on it. It's a song called Lovely, and it's a cool lyric video as well. So I love lyric videos. They give you insight as to what the people are saying, which is always good. And especially if you speak English as a second language, that's really helpful. Yeah. And then Sam Fender with TV Dinner. Like I said, I love this song and I love this video. I'm really loving this video. Um, it's just I believe that this is shot somewhere outside of an airport. It almost looks like DIA, and that's kind of what I like about it. Um, it reminds me of stuff that I've seen in my own life. Hanging out outside airports and watching planes take off and watching the world go around from far away, from across a field, and just watching the lights blink and the airplanes do the thing, and then looking at the lyrics of this. The lyrics of this are just painful to even think about. It's so sad. No one gets into my space because he's had some cancer deaths and now no one gets into his space. Uh, that's a heartjerker. All right, and then the last song in the set by uh, Dana Gavansky, Bolted Heart. This is also the official audio video. Really a beautiful song, really beautiful lyrics, and doesn't Dana Gavansky have a lovely voice? Lovely, a lovely alto mezzo voice. And I do love people who can sing at those deeper, more soulful tones. Oh, there's something about it. There's something about a lovely, deeper female voice. But she's rangy. She can get way up there, and she can go way down. It's kind of great. Dana Gavansky with Bolted Heart, and that whole EP that this is from is really lovely. And this did just come out. I want to give you that before I sign off. I've got to bolt here because I've got therapy in minutes. Well, I've got therapy now. But Dana Gavansky shares Bolted Heart from her EP Again, released the 14th of March 2025 via Full Time Hobby Records. And you can follow Dana on, looks like just Instagram. Kind of cool. I kind of love people who just have one social media where they keep up with everybody. I wish everybody would make that media blue sky, but I do understand that right now Instagram is the king, queen, whatever you want to call it, of that. And I'm begging people, hey, ditch Facebook and Instagram. That suck. He's a jerk. He's a technocrat who wants to take over the US. Please ditch that. That's the only political thing I'm going to say here. But it's also like a really bad setup. So, Blue Sky, please. It's awesome. There's musicians there, and we're in love with music. Just saying. All right. So, I am Madame Maledicta. Oh, yeah. And if you want to find me on Blue Sky, find me by the name you find me everywhere, MMEMALEDICTA. That's Madame Maledicta on Blue Sky. And if you want to email me, it's madamemaledicta@madamemaledicta.com. Email me a song. Email me and let me know you need a video. Email me and let me know you love the show. Leave comments on the show. You can subscribe if you'd like. I do this every single day. And if you subscribe, you're going to get a whole lot of ding. And Madam Maledicta is doing a show, whereas you could just check here every day, because it'll be here. I do a show every day of the weekday anyway. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Unless something happens and I get sick, which I reserve the right to do, because I have MS and I can do that. But nonetheless, here for all the music, my friends. And if there's a genre you like that I'm not covering, please hit me. Hit me to it. If you have a compelling enough case and I agree with you, I'll do a show on it if I can get enough material. And enough material is 15 songs. So there's your assignment in case you love a thing that you don't feel like it's getting represented. But I represent a lot of things. Come back tomorrow, actually, for This Present Darkness, the goth show. We played dark wave, post-punk, goth, this and that, industrial, all the dark feels. Come back tomorrow and see me. And I am sadly out of time. I am Madame Maledicta. I bid you all a fond adieu.